Hello, everyone. Welcome to our webinar for the first time in 2016 for Thai stock market outlook and the stock pick. As this is the first time we made, so I will give you all the outlook for the Thai economy and Thai stock market for 2016. Start with the macro picture first. From the top down, the global economic outlook for 2016. From the forecast of IMF and World Bank, we can see we can expect the global economic growth around 3.3% to 3.6%. And U.S. economy would be the one of major driver for global economic growth for this year. However, in the China would be the key risk for the global economies, as we expect to see the slowdown of their GDP growth from 6.8% in 2015 to 6.3% in 2016. So these two areas would be the two biggest challenges for global economic outlook for this year. What about Thailand? We expect to see the moderate growth for Thailand, led by the government investment, which will give you more detail later. Let's go through the details of each economy. Start with the U.S. economy first. As said earlier, we expect to see the further recovery for U.S. economies, and we will gain more velocity with the strength of the consumer spendings, as the consumption is a key component of their GDPs, accounting for around 2/3 of U.S. GDP. So it's worth to keep a close look on the consumption-related economic data, such as the U.S. retail sales, the U.S. real average hourly wage, the housing start. All these economic data may dictate the further growth of the U.S. economy. So just keep a close watch on the data announcements. For the Chinese economies, we expect to see a growth to slow down less than 7% this year. It is in line with the Chinese policymaker target around 6.5% growth for the average annual growth during 2016 to 2020. For China, is the world's biggest importers of several commodities products, such as the oil, gold, iron ore. So its slowdown will grow to the export of several key products from many countries like South Korea, Japan, Taiwan, US, and Australia. So the strengths of US economy and China's slowdown are the two biggest challenges to watch out for in 2016. What about Thailand? Thailand, we expect to see the further growth around 3.5% to 4% for this year. As the export is our major component of GDP, accounting for around 70%, and it's still hurt by the global economy that may growth in only moderate and still have leaks from the China economy slowdown. So we don't expect the contribution much from the export side. However, the tourism revivals should be maintained its positive momentum, so it may somewhat help to cushion the economic slowdowns, or even push up the economic a little bit. But the real key catalyst for Thailand economics would be the government spendings. So we would recommend to keep a close watch on the progress of the government infrastructure projects plans. If it grow according to the plans, it will pick, it will cause the business confidence and consumption to pick up soon. So in this picture show the transportation infrastructure investment plans within the next 8 years during 2015 to 2022 periods from the government's investment projects. We can see from the chart that the major portion would be thrown into the rail transport, accounting around 65% of total investment plans, and the others 27% will be invest in the road transport, and the 8% left will equally weight to the water transport and air transport. Next, we'll move to the key events to watch in 2016. The first one is the U.S. interest rate lift-off. A close eye should be kept on the U.S. Federal Reserve FOMC policy meetings throughout the course of 2016, while a persistent trend in foreign capital outflow could deal a blow to the tight economy and capital market. In terms of economies, the baht will be in the weakening trends, so it would be positive to the export. But if we compare the pace of the depreciation of baht to other Asian currency, as shown in the graph in the lower left-hand side, we can see that Thai baht has been smaller, weakening than many of regional peers. That means we may not gain much from the export side from the baht depreciations compared to other peers. In terms of financial market, we will focus on the foreign fund flow in the flow flow out. As we may already know that the percentage of foreign holding in Thai stock market is quite low right now. Actually, it's lower than 5-year average. And plus with the expectation that we will see the progress on the government infrastructure plans. So these two factors may limit the foreign fund outflow from Thailand. And if we can see from the comparisons of the foreign portfolio inflow into Thailand and other Asian country chart in the right-hand side, we can see that Thailand was the first witnesses foreign capital outflow in the region since the mid of 2013. So that means we will expect the less impact compared to others in terms of foreign outflow from Thailand. The second key event to watch in 2016 is the U.S. presidential elections, which will be held on November the 8th. So we're gonna watch who will become the next the 45 presidents of the United States. For the impact to the equity market, the statistics show us that it will be positive to the stock market. As we can see from the chart, the S&P 500 will go up around 5 to 10 days ahead of the presidential elections, average about 3 to 4%. And as Thailand stock markets move in lockstep with the U.S. market, so Thai stock market will benefit from the events as well. The third key event to watch in 2016 is the bearish trend of Asian currencies. The overall trend in Asian currency will be on the weakening side this year, in line with the policy of several central banks in Asia to protect the export sectors. The Thai baht may possibly weaken throughout 37 to 38 baht per US dollars. But the odds of dragging the components into a currency war, however, remain very slim, as the weak currency will lead to foreign currency debt of private companies and foreign capital outflow. So if the international reserves are not big enough to withstand, the risks may loom larger for the currency attack, as earlier witnessed in the previous financial crisis. So we think the policymaker will be cautious about the currency management. Even they may be happy to see the weakenings to protect the export side, but they will have to look at the international reserve and the import side, and also the debt of the private company as well. The fourth key event to watch is the mega infrastructure investment in Thailand. A pipeline of 20 more investment projects worth a combined around 1.8 trillion baht will be put up for bidding throughout the course of these years. Actually, in 2015, last year, the government has already speed up the projects through the Fast Track PPP or public-private partnership schemes that will shorten the implementation periods from 22 months to 9 months only. And they also plan to establish an infrastructure fund to mobilize the funds for the infrastructure projects. So we'll just keep a close watch on what they plan, that they will gonna succeed in doing that. That would be a key driver to push the economy. But on the other hand, if they fail to do what they think along the way, that will be push a negative impact to the economy and also the market sentiment. Last but not least is the new draft constitution in Thailand. It's based on the new elections timelines. The constitution drafting committee is expected to finish the draft charters in April 2016 before it is later put to a national referendum, which is slated to be complete in September 2016. So the local politics may exert more influence on the Thai stock market during that period. If the election takes place as planned, it will be benefit to the investment sentiments turn to pick up, and also foreign fund to flow into Thailand again. The door will reopen for Thailand as well to engage in trade negotiation with more countries to maintain its competitive position. That's will all the good things will happen if the political timelines went through the plan. But on the other hand, if the election cannot be held as expected in the midst of 2017, the political temperature will turn up again, and Thailand will lose trade cooperation opportunity with countries that are concerned about the political situation in Thailand, and also foreign fund will outflow again, or they will halt for the inflow at least. What about Thai stock market outlook for this year? We expect to see the earning growth around 29.3%. That will be the low base effects from 2015 that the earning growth was only 4%. The set index target would be around 1,500 based on 15 times of forward PE. And about the interesting investment theme to pay this year, we'll start with the three major macroeconomic themes that will drive the Thai stock market this year. First one is the government infrastructure investments. Our topic is Chor Kan Chang and Siam Cement. The second one is the digital economies. Our topics are advanced info service and AIT, advanced information technology. And the third theme is the tourism recovery. Our topics are Bangkok Dusit Medical Services or BDMS, Siam Wellness Group or SPA, and Air1 Group. Another two theme to play for this year is the value stock with the low PE but high dividend yields. We pick Priksa Real Estate, Asian Properties, Suparai, and Modern Form. And the last one is the growth stock. We pick Beauties, Communities, and Asifa as our topics. And here is our model portfolio for medium terms. Normally, we will keep around 15 stock in our model portfolio, and here is our portfolio rebalancing. For this month, we add 2 more stock in the portfolio, which are the Platinum Group or PLA or Plat PLATs and BH Bamrungrad Hospitals. The other 13 stock we keep on maintains on our portfolio are Sisawat, Siam Cement, Bangkok Dusit Medical Service, Asia Aviation, Chor Kan Chang, Advanced Info Service, BJC, Heavy Industry, Priksa Real Estate, TMB Bank, Beauty Communities, Siam Wellness Group, SVI, and Robinson Department Store. And the two stock that we delete from our portfolio for this month actually is taking profits around almost 18% from AOT or Airport of Thailand, and we make gain around 5% from SF Siam Futures. Let's move to our stock pick for this month into the detail of each stock. As said earlier, we picked Platinum Group, Bamrungrad, and we wait more on Advanced Info Service. And Khun Vasudha will give you all the more detail on each stock.
The first stock pick is Advanced Info Service. It is the number 1 market share leader in the mobile business in Thailand. The market share is around 46% of the country total 83 million mobile phone subscribers. Currently, it operates its whole wireless communication network under license regime compared to 30% and 73% for DTAC and True, respectively. A move that could result in unit cost saving as a result of its largest subscriber base and fixed license costs at each license auction. As one of the winners in 18 MHz license auction in November 2015, Advanced now has a total bandwidth of 30 MHz, even though the amount of bandwidth is far below the two competitors. True has 55 MHz and DTAC has 50 MHz. True is expected to remain mired in the rate over the next 3 years, hit by huge burden of license amortization expense, while a massive investment burden lies ahead for DTAC in the next 3 years as 35 MHz of bandwidth out of its total 50 MHz is due to expire in the year 2018. However, in a bid to maintain its leading market position, Advan has held strategic partnership talk with TOT to use TOT 15 MHz bandwidth on 2100 MHz spectrum and telecom tower to enhance its 3G and 4G service. To compete with its rivals, management has set its initial target to have 4 million subscribers of 4Gs. In addition to mobile business, Advan has also shipped some of its focus to the fixed broadband for this year. Despite the phone subsidy as part of the effort to migrate its customers to 3G or 4G networks, we expect Advan to pay a compelling dividend yield of roughly around 8% in view of its much lower license cost burden compared to some of its peers and its consistently high dividend payout ratio. So we recommend buy on this share with the fair value of 230 baht a share. The second stock pick is BH or Bumrungrad International Hospitals. Bumrungrad now has an international patient of around 65% of its total patients, thanks to the high quality of service and state-of-the-art medical device and high caliber professional medical staff. Not only have a branch in Bangkok or in Thailand, BH has spread its wings to Mongolia through the acquisition of Songdo Hospitals. It is also going to open a private clinic in Myanmar, which could funnel patient referral to its main Bangkok Hospital. International patient volume also looks set to rise significantly ahead. For the expansion, BH plans to add 112,000 square meters to its capacities by renovate the Bumrungrad International Towers and renovate the building in Sukhumvit Soi 1, and the construction of new hospital building which cover around 78,000 square meters on Phetchaburi Road. All the above capacity expansions, BH could be increased by around 60% of the current capacity of 150 square meters. We rate accumulate for the shares with the fair value of 219 baht per shares. The last stock is Platinum. Platinum is located in the heart of business and shopping area in Pratunam Junction, Bangkok. Platinum Fashion Mall is the largest wholesale fashion mall in Thailand. Plat also offers international customers with the connected to Novotel Hotel that also helps increase traffic in its fashion mall. Currently, Platinum has cash roughly 5.8 billion, which is enough for developing the new projects, namely the Market by Platinum. The project value is cost around 5.83 billion. Platinum is branching out from wholesale to retail business. The Market is its first retail complex project, offering retail shop that is said to be different from the surrounding shopping malls, office buildings to increase retail mall traffic during weekday, and hotel to accommodate international customers. We estimate the fair value for Platinum current project is 4.6 shares and its 5.8 billion cash include currently investment of 2.08 per shares. This stock is still trading at a deep discount without the company bright outlook from these investment projects. Our fair value is 7.8 baht per share.
So that will end of our presentations today, and well, thank you for your attention. So we meet you again next month. Bye.